Well, a very spectacular lightning show going on right now in Lamar, Colorado, in Prowers County. Of course, the Viera Wireless Network neighborhood weather network cameras. This one's pointing off to the west, but no matter which direction you point this camera, you're going to see quite the spectacular lightning show in Lamar tonight. You want to be careful, though, if you're heading out and about in the Lamar area. There is a new severe thunderstorm warning, which has just been issued now for Benton, Prowers County until 10:45 as this line of thunderstorms continues to move off to the southeast at about 35 miles per hour. It's really held itself together very nicely over the last couple of hours. It passed just off to the south of Eads and now down through Lamar and eventually make its way into Kansas and Oklahoma before too much longer. Zooming out now to the rest of the live HD Doppler radar, there is also this cell that we've been tracking just off to the south of La Junta. These are pretty much the only two games in town left over right now. All the heavy thunderstorms that we saw in eastern portions of El Paso County and also over towards Lyman and back into Douglas and Elbert counties now coalescing into this one line, which we were seeing stretching from the Kansas line to just south of La Junta. We're also seeing some strong thunderstorms in northwestern Oklahoma at this point. And the Skycast shows them very nicely. It shows that by midnight they'll mostly be out of the state. We could see another isolated shower or storm as we go through our early Thursday morning, and that's indicated right here between La Junta, Lamar, and Springfield. But that should go away too as we go through our 6 o'clock hour, and our morning commute should be okay, actually. We will continue to see chances for showers and thunderstorms as we go through the afternoon. You see what happens by 2 o'clock on Thursday afternoon. More showers and storms popping up west of the interstate. And guess what happens? They make their way across the interstate. They get even stronger as they get into more unstable air in the atmosphere. And by 9 o'clock, we could see more of what we've seen tonight. Strong showers and thunderstorms over towards the Kansas line, making their way into the Sunflower State as we go through our early Friday morning, right on the state line, in fact, by Friday at midnight. And by the time we go through our 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock morning commutes, things are looking pretty good. Skycast rain totals for us. Well, we are going to see some very impressive rain totals over the next day or day and a half. Look at what happens over in the eastern plains. You see that your rain totals are not that high in the Pikes Peak region, but we'll track them over the burn scars anyway if any do pop up there. In Pueblo proper, not a huge amount. There will be much more, though, off to the southwest. Good totals in Leadville, just over an inch for you, but look at out in the plains. Yow. A lot of rain out there. There could be some problems now with some flash flooding, especially in those small creeks and arroyos. 58 and 62 for Colorado Springs, Pueblo, and Canyon City for tonight. Lower to middle 60s out in the plains with upper 50s in Lyman. Down to 40 in Leadville, 56 your low in Salida. 7-day forecast then for the Springs. High temperatures 81, 78, and 82 as we go through the first 3 days. Then it's up to the upper 80s to right around 90 as we end things off over the last three. Lows are in the 50s to right around 60. In Pueblo, 88, 84, and 88 for the first 3 days. And as we go through the rest of the holiday weekend, temperatures are topping out in the lower to middle 90s and going even further up as we go into next Wednesday. Canyon City, 86 to 83 to 87 is where we're going. And then it's mid to upper 80s to lower 90s as we end things off. Lows are in the lower to middle 60s in Fremont County. And we will continue to see a chance for some showers and thunderstorms. In Teller County, high temperatures 76, 67, and then 71. And then it's mid to upper 70s. To the end of the forecast we go with temperatures, well, on the low end of the scale in the upper 40s and lower 50s.
And be careful out there on the lower Arkansas Valley. Really coming down.
Especially over the next day or so.
All right, thanks.
All right, thanks, Jake.